Welcome to this gamblingsites.org how-to video. Today we'll be providing you with our intermediate guide to blackjack strategy. Every decision that you make when playing blackjack has either a positive or a negative impact on your potential profit or loss. Because of this, every situation you may find yourself in has a correct and best way to play to maximize potential profit and minimize loss. When you read about the expected house edge in blackjack games based on the rules, the percentages are always based on using perfect basic strategy. If you don't use the proper strategies at all times, you give the house a higher edge against you. There are blackjack games that you can find with rules offering a house edge of less than 1% or even half of 1%. If you fail to use basic strategy at all times, that house edge can jump to 1.5% or even 3%. Consider this. Let's say you're playing blackjack and betting an average of $25 a hand. If you play 100 hands per hour, the casino's half of 1% house edge amounts to an expected loss of $12.50 an hour. Now let's say you fail to use proper basic strategy and end up giving up an extra 1% to the house edge. That's an extra $25 out of your pocket. Give them an extra 2%, that's $50 taken out of your pocket and put right into the casinos. The good news is that there's a pretty simple chart that you can use to quickly find the best play for any situation you might find yourself in. Like we said in our beginner's guide video, there are only 10 possible up cards for the dealer to have, and 3 categories of cards that you might be dealt. You can find the full chart on our website, gamblingsites.org, and you can always purchase a small note card version of it to keep with you at the tables if you want. Casinos don't typically mind, just don't slow down the speed of the game to use it. Rather than read off all of the rows and columns of the chart for this video, we're going to go over different groups of hands and how to play them. We have a full video and article dedicated to surrendering that you can check out, but you're going to want to surrender if you have a hard 15 against the dealer 10 or a hard 16 against the dealer 9, 10, or ace. The hard 16 in this case doesn't apply to being dealt a pair of 8s because you should always split 8s. All of the hard hands totaling 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8 are played the exact same way. On all of these hands, you always hit. If you're playing a game where doubling isn't allowed, you can add hard totals of 9, 10, and 11 to this group, though playing in games where doubling down is not allowed is not advisable because of the significant edge that you give back to the house. Here are some other groups for you. All hard totals of 17 and above, as well as soft totals of 19 and above, are played the same way. You always stand. Soft 13 and soft 14 are played exactly the same way, where you always hit, but double down against a dealer 5 or 6 if allowed. Soft 15 and soft 16 played the same way, always hit, but double down against a dealer 4, 5, or 6, and soft 17 only has one dealer up card played differently than that, where you should double down against a dealer 3. Hard 13, 14, 15, and 16 all played the same way unless surrender is allowed, where you stand against a dealer card between 2 and 6, and hit against any other card. Hard 10 and hard 11 played the exact same way except for the dealer ace. You should always double with the hard 11 except against the dealer ace, and always double with the hard 10 against the dealer 10 or dealer ace. Pairs of 2s and 3s played exactly the same way, where you split against the dealer 4, 5, 6, or 7, and hit against the dealer 8, 9, 10, or ace. If you can double down after splitting, split against the dealer 2 or 3, or hit otherwise. Learning and using blackjack basic strategy gives you the best chance to win, reducing the house edge as much as possible. We have plenty of additional videos and articles for you to make sure that you are the best blackjack player that you can be, including more within the intermediate blackjack section. So make sure to check out gamblingsites.org for even more on the game.